Hello again, it's Mr. Gormley. Here we are making your miniature golf course. Now, most of you should have already been in a group. You should have already been doing some research. You should have some sketches about some things that you want to do. And now we're to the point where you should be drawing an inventor to make some of these mini golf holes. Okay? One thing I want to focus on here, if we look here at your constraints, remember constraints are rules of which we need to abide by. So, if we look, all the holes within the group must have a consistent theme. So, whether it is the Ireland theme or whether you have a food theme, you must all have a similar theme. Next, the design cannot exceed 20 feet. This apostrophe right there means feet by 20 feet. So you have to create the hole on a 20 feet by 20 feet by 1 foot base. Then walking areas of the holes can be reached or can reach a max of 6 feet. But if you're going up somewhere, you have to have rails, and then all components of the hole must be less than 10 feet. So, for example, I'm looking at this hole right here. So the full height can only be 10 feet. It has to be 20 feet by 20 feet. Okay? So if I come to my inventor, I'm going to go New. I'm going to go English, my standard, and then Create. So to start with, as always, I'm going to start my 2D sketch. I'm going to pick my XZ plane. And I'm going to draw a 20 feet by 20 feet rectangle. So, I'll start out with my rectangle there. I'm going to dimension this right here. And I'm going to put in 20 feet and click a check mark. Click my zoom button. And you see I've got here 20 FT for feet. Boom. So you see now I have my 20 feet by 20 feet square. I'm going to finish. Extrude. And I need to extrude this by 1 foot. So 1 FT. So this is the base on which I'm going to make my mini golf hole here. So if I go back to my idea here and I see, well, I want to make something like this where it ramps up and then it comes all the way down. So what I'm going to do is come back here. I'm going to start a sketch on the side here, and I will go ahead and make a triangle. I'm going to start it about right here. Come to the edge. Oh. Now remember, the total height of your hole cannot exceed 10 feet. And just like in the picture here, if I have something that goes up, I need to make sure I have some kind of railing or something to protect so that if I have any people who want to run up and go up there, that they don't fall off and hurt themselves. So the highest I can go here is 6 feet. Without my railing, I will have to go with railing, and so that extra railing will probably put me up to that 10 feet. I also want to, so I've got that. I'm going to finish my sketch. Now I'm going to extrude it all the way over to the other side here. So if you look, now it's starting to kind of look like I could almost have it be like this right here. So if you notice, I'm going to start drawing some more here. I'm going to have my little railing of which we had. I'm going to extrude that by a little bit, not nearly that much. 3 inches. And then I'll put in a whole bunch of points or holes. As obstacles. So as you see, I skipped ahead and I kind of put some obstacles up here. I also put some railings down here so the ball can come through here. Now last, I need to put a railing up here in case I have any yahoos that want to climb up my ramp. So again, I'm going to start my sketch. I'm going to draw right here. And I'm going to draw a rectangle that goes from here to here, from here to here, and then from here to here. Now, one of the things I can do is use the trim tool to take out these little extra lines right there so that now I have a continuous box here. Remember, if I want to extrude something, it has to be a continuous shape. So I'm going to go there. I'm going to extrude. I'm going to make it at least 24 inches or 2 feet tall so that I don't have people falling off. And I'm going to hit OK. Now I have a railing of sorts. And then last, what I'm going to do is I have to put the hole in for my mini golf. So come down here, draw the hole. It needs to be at least about 6 inches big. We're going to finish. I'm going to extrude. We're going to cut it, and we're going to make that 4 inches deep. And I hit OK. And you see, pretty simple. This isn't a very complex one, but now I have a mini golf course. Now, the one thing you might need to do is figure out, hey, how do I decorate it to make sure that it's my penguin theme or it's my food theme? But these are your ideas. Remember, you can use colors up here. If you come up to this spot right here, you can use any colors you want. So we can color the whole thing light red, or I can color certain edges. So if I hit shift, I can select different edges, and I can change those to be a different color. Let's say I want those to be olive green. So you see how those changed for me. Okay? You can change all sorts of stuff here. Hit shift and you can select multiple things. We're going to make those a different color. And let's make them black so they really stick out. So, this is what you need. Remember, you and your group need to have 6 holes total. Okay? So, that means each person is either going to have to be making 2 or 3 holes depending upon how many people are in your group. Good luck. Have these saved. We will be making a presentation on these, so it is important you get these done by either today or tomorrow or the next day that we have school. So, good luck with it. We'll see you later.